Move!
I'm going.
What? Leave her alone!
I'm alright, I'm alright.
Don't worry. Whatever happens, we'll get through this together.
Keep walking!
Here come the saviors of the people. Come closer, brother. Today you have disappointed me beyond measure. I have been betrayed by my own blood and a filthy spy.
We did nothing wrong.
Punishment must be apportioned where it belongs.
Punish me, then.
You are no longer a child, and it is time I stopped treating you as one. You wish to save the traitors who had gathered outside the castle this morning. Very well. You shall have your chance to save them. Here stand the leaders of the violent mob. I will give you a choice. Who will be punished? These strangers? Or this girl? The sentence will be death.
What? No, this can't be.
You are the prince. Decide.
Your Majesty, Logan, please.
I am giving you power over life and death.
No, I won't do this.
If you can't choose, I will. They will all be executed. So tell me, what are you willing to sacrifice to do the right thing?
This is madness. We just can't. Choose me. You can't let them all die. Choose me.
Welcome everybody to Fable 3. My name, as always, is Maxwell, and in light of not having anything to do a Let's Play on, with The Wolf Among Us feature finishing recently, and Little Inferno being all done, then I thought I'd do something a little bit different. I've always been a big fan of the Fable series, despite its many flaws and criticisms that it does receive. Big player of Fable 1 and Fable 2. Never really got round to picking up Fable 3, so I thought I'd do it now and bring you guys along for the ride. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be heavily editing it, so I'm only going to bring you the story elements and the action parts. All of the needless running around that you get with Fable and the long-winded stuff is going to be cut out. So right now I've decided to do the right thing-ish of choosing the girlfriend to be killed, unfortunately.
That I love you.
Take the girl away. Kill her now.
But really, there was no choice that I could have made there, really. If I'd refused to make a choice, I'm pretty sure he would have killed everybody. And if I'd killed the people, it probably would have killed her anyway, because he's a bit of an ass clown. I mean, look at him. Clearly an asshole. But yeah, like I said, going to be editing it so you only get the action and the story elements, so we'll cut out all the boring fluff.
Sir. I don't think any of us realised just how far he'd fallen into madness.
I don't blame myself, I blame my brother, the king, because he's a total and utter ass clown.
We leave the castle tonight. This kingdom needs nothing less than a revolution. It needs a new leader. It needs...
And let me guess, you want me to lead this revolution?
It's time to see if
what
you're
a surprise.
Ready for what?
To be your father's son.
Okay.
Very good.
What's the
I will
plan?
pack some essentials.
There's no time. We take nothing.
Not even pajamas?
Oh. Not even underwear.
We must leave.
Can I at least take a sword, because I'm guessing this route's going to be fairly dangerous.
I shall follow you wherever fate may take us.
I should have done
Or do we not have
something
time
in the
even for
throne
that?
room. I should have stopped him.
All you would have accomplished would have been your own death.
Still.
Yeah, I don't think you could have stopped
maybe
him,
I
to be
should have
honest.
taken you away sooner.
Yeah, that probably... Well, we didn't realise how much of an idiot he was, I guess. How mad he really has become.
Something rather sinister.
But,
Where are we
I guess
going?
we've found out now.
I thought we were leaving the castle.
We are. But there's something we must do first.
Alright, I'm guessing that's my father then. So what's this? The
Time we paid
catacombs.
our respects to Albion's last hero.
I never thought I'd enter this place again.
Alright.
You should have known better. Tonight your father
What are we here to
died.
look
I
at?
promised him I would bring you here one day. When you were old enough and strong enough. This is your history.
Sounds good. Let's, what are we doing here?
Legacy. The world has been
What do you need
too
me to do?
long without a hero.
Do you need me to do anything?
I'm hoping that it will have one soon.
Do I just run around? You got more to say? I don't think there's anything to click. Ah, there we go. Just need to give him some time, and he's going to push in a block, which does something. Ooh, what's that? Ah, is that the guild seal from the previous games? Yes, it is the guild seal.
This is your father's most treasured possession, the guild seal.
I guess I'll take it. It's mine.
Those who have the potential to become legends. Take it.
Spoke too soon, you idiot. Yes, something is meant to happen.
Is something supposed to happen?
So what is meant to happen? Is it, I don't think it's killed me. I'm knocking it out. Is it teleported me somewhere? Indeed it has. Ah, the road to rule. This is where we spend our guild seals to level up our stuff. Okay.
Who are you?
I am Teresa, the seer of the spire. I guided your father in his greatest triumph.
Okay.
But you have an even greater destiny ahead of you. The seal awoke.
Oh, lots of lovely upgrades along the way.
No one else's. This means the fate of Albion rests on your shoulders. Before you lies the path you were born to take, and at its end is the kingdom you were born to rule. Like all heroes, you will face many trials, but you cannot pass through these gates alone. You will need to gather followers and gain the support of the people. For now, you have the support of two friends. Jasper, who will serve you always.
Okay, let's go.
And Sir Walter Beck, who will be your greatest ally. Together you have already taken the first step in your journey.
And then, oh, I get a chest to open.
Claim your reward.
What does this cost? Oh, typical. 1 guild seal, and I have 1 guild seal. And this is what, fireball spell? I still think I'd prefer a sword right about now. Okay.
There is it. The gauntlet will channel the magic within you.
Sounds good.
Use it by the tomb in the mausoleum, and the way out of the castle will open for you. You will return here when you have gathered enough followers to...
Alright, so a lovely bit of story there. Let's get ourselves back to the mausoleum and get the crap out of here. And then start the revolution.
Perhaps the rest of Albion will do so too.
I feel a little bit different.
Well, do you...
Yeah, what if I wasn't the chosen one and we got in here and then it's like, oh well, we're trapped now and we're all going to die. But it looks like no. I'm able to cast a spell. Which, oh, open some stairs. Fantastic. Yeah, whatever, Jasper. Alright then, it worked. Let's get the shit out of here.
I never doubted it for a second.
Well, of course.
Just getting the hang of casting some spells there.
It bloody works.
Just in case we do run into something. Can I destroy these boxes? Let's have a look. Nah, doesn't look like it. I think it's always been a running joke.
Never did care for confined spaces.
A dead end, but it looks like it has a teleporting pad thingy, me bob. A colour skate, that's the word I was looking for, honest. Not a teleporting pad thingy, me bob. Where's it sending me? Ooh, the sanctuary.
Transportation system for heroes.
What is this place?
You know, it must be. It is. It's your father's sanctuary. He used to speak of it, but I never thought it
clearly
was a
is possible.
place. Well,
Because it's right there.
Believe it. Jasper, this book.
No.
There's a note with your name on it. Look.
That's not possible.
For Jasper? Well, I grant you it is possible, but it must be
Let
a
me guess, it's about
coincidence.
heroes?
Oh, don't be a dolt. The old king must have left it here.
Is there anything else in here? There isn't, is there? I'm just going to have to wait for this guy to read through the story and then be told what to do next. Come on.
How to get out?
This really is.
What's the plan, guys?
Everything that we could possibly want.
Is there a plan?
Heroes and this place is right here in these pages.
Right. Oh, fantastic.
This map functions as a traveling mechanism. Simply choose where you want to go and, well, it should take you there.
Yeah, start a bloody
Marvelous.
revolution.
Right. We can use that. We'll
Right,
have plenty of
okay.
time to explore this place later. Right now, we have a rather large task ahead of us.
But I don't even know where to start.
Our first stop will be the mountains.
That's always a good
of
place to
Misty.
start.
There are people there who would make great allies. They won't offer their allegiance easily, but they despise Logan.
Almost
And
certainly.
if anyone can persuade them, it's a hero.
Very good. I will continue to become acquainted with this sanctuary. No doubt we will need to make full use of its facilities.
Right, all right then. Find Miss Peak on the map and let's see if that book's telling
What's
us
this?
the truth.
Excuse me. Quests, keys, and
Now,
norms.
that looks like the dweller camp
All right,
in
let's
Mist
go.
Peak, just there. Select that as your destination, and you should be taken.
Sabine.
Just like that.
The man we need to convince is Sabine, a proud
All
old
right,
sod,
you do that.
but a good man and a good leader. He won't give his allegiance
Oh,
easily,
but I like this outfit.
especially to a prince. Perhaps it's best if I speak to him alone.
All right, fair enough.
You know, maybe you ought to find some new clothes while I talk to Sabine.
We'll see.
Something slightly less.
I know, but I
princely.
need hats and
We don't
coats and
need
things.
this
It's
kind of
fucking
attention.
cold, you know.
I only have a little bit of gold, but it should be enough. And maybe you can spread what's left among the people.
Please
They
help
need it
us.
more than we do.
Where can I find clothes?
Oh, don't worry. You'll find someone willing to take that money off you. Now, wish me good luck.
Jesus, look at the size of that man.
I can't see a thing.
Oh, that's not him.
So royalty
Oh, he's...
walks into our
what a
home.
guy, look at
A
that.
Prince, no less. You're a long mile from the castle, Prince. What do you think of our home, then?
So he knows I'm a prince anyway, so what was the point in dressing up in these fucking
These
rags?
mountains have always been ours. Now Logan's taken them and is stripping
Jesus.
them of all life. Oh, we're ready to go to war.
Seems like a little bit of a waste
Why
of time.
should we follow Logan's kin?
You can trust me. You have my word.
We don't take much stock in words round these parts.
Yeah, I didn't think you
We're
would.
simple folk. Ain't that right, Boulder?
Then what do you want?
Proof. First, prove you are truly, as Walter claims, a hero. This is easily done. There's a secret chamber beneath the town of Brightwall, built by your own father. Only heroes can survive its trials and reach the relics within.
All right.
Bring me one of
I
these
should be able to do that,
ancient
no problem.
objects and I will believe you. Second, prove you are a warrior worthy of leading us into battle.
Right.
You can do this by slaying the mercenaries.
That sounds easy
who
enough.
plague Mist Peak Valley, who have long soured our existence. Third, prove you are a true leader. Persuade our neighbours in Brightwall to share what food they have with us. Boulder.
Alright, I'll give it a go.
If we cannot
Persuading
eat,
them
we
to
will die,
share food may
and
be
the dead
difficult
make
though, so I
poor
may just have
allies. Is
to
that all?
steal the food.
Yep, that's the lot. Off you go then. Good luck. Nice knowing you.
I like this guy. He's got a lovely
boy.
Welsh accent. Right then,
It's nice
off to
see
Brightwall we
Sabine
go.
hasn't mellowed with age. But anyway, I know the place he mentioned. Your father built the chamber under the Brightwall Academy, Albion's greatest seat of learning. At least it was, until Logan closed it down.
Of course, Logan closed
Just
it
show
down.
the old librarian your guild seal. He'll know what it means. I'll try to find out more about these mercenaries. I'll see you in Brightwall when I have some information.
Sounds good. Off we go. And here we are, Brightwall Village.
The library is closed by order of the king. We don't serve drinks, we don't sell chicken feed. Please leave before the soldiers suspect you of gaining any real knowledge.
Okay.
Sweet papyrus. A real visitor.
Indeed, a real visitor.
I'm afraid I was speaking the truth. King Logan has closed the academy. I'm little more than a custodian these days.
I guess I'll show you the guild seal and see if that jogs your memory. Have a look. Get a load of this. Ta-da! God, I thought it was a bit smaller than that. Jesus. Isn't that just... Where the hell am I hiding that?
I haven't seen it since the old hero king last came.
God, managed to pull that out of my pants.
The prince, yes.
Oh, my. Please, come this way. Your father told me that one day a challenger bearing the seal would come seeking entrance to the reliquary, but I never imagined it would happen in my lifetime.
Well, I'm here now, and I've got my giant-ass seal with me. I'm still confused that it couldn't just be the size of the palm of my hand, because I've clearly got no bags on my back, so where the hell am I storing that thing? God only knows.
I can't tell you how many of our
right, so what are we doing? We're opening the door.
Have studied this door, hoping
is there nothing? Is there no button? Or do I have to wait for this guy to finish waffling on before I can open it? I'm guessing I have to wait till he waffles on. Ah, there we go. Open the door. And all I need to do is hold A. And, yes, the guild seal. Right, let's have a look in the reliquary and see what the hell's going on. Trials that only a hero can survive. So this is the trials he was talking about. Weird glowing lights. Oh dear God, that's not a glowing light. I don't even have a fucking sword. Oh no, I do have a sword. Fantastic. Right, let's kick their ass. Have some fireballs, you sons of bitches. Does seem like the fireball spell's just... Why would I use anything else? I can just blast them with fire. Although the AoE one does take a little bit of casting, but I mean, look at that. Yeah. Oh, I'm getting a little bit surrounded. Fire, and it does nothing. Okay, fantastic. So that's why you don't just use the fireball spell, because it's a big bag of shit when you're using it on multiple opponents. Alright, so I think I may need to upgrade my magic damage at some point, because that was just pathetic. Combat rolling though works well, and the sword does some good work. There we go, kicked your ass. Right, let's carry on with these challenges. What am I doing? Right, I've got to raise some stairs. Alright, looks good. And then find my way to these chests. Oh, careful, don't run off the edge. Hopefully don't get a bout of vertigo and just spaz off the edge of the cliff. Oh no, more lights or skeletons to fight. I suppose from this range I can just fireball them. It's a little bit unfair, really, just stand here and wait for them to spawn and then just fireball to the face. Well, that was easy enough. Right. Let's continue. See what we've got in these chests. So I'm hoping that there's some epic loot in here. Like, maybe the Sword of Ages. The Sword of Omens, sorry. Nah. Yeah, we'll have a look. Probably not. What we got? A Summon Creatures Potion. Really? All that for a Summon Creatures Potion? Seems like a bit of a jip. Let's hope there's something better in some of these other chests. To battle through hordes and hordes of skeletons for a summon fucking creatures potion. Oh, there we go. These ones are getting one-shotted by the magic now. Wonder what the difference is. I'm sure they used to take 2 hits. Maybe these are weaker skeletons. Right, let's see what's in this one. Hopefully something a little bit better. Like some upgraded equipment or something. What's that? Military gloves. There we go. At least finally a bit of equipment. Although maybe all of the clothes in this are all just aesthetic. Maybe they don't actually do anything. I guess we'll find out. We'll head to the dressing room at some point and have a look at the military gloves. Must remember as well, because it seems a bit pointless being dressed up like a bandit like this, that I should go and dress in my princely clothes again at some point, because I think I prefer those ones. What we got here? A slow time potion. Now that sounds handy, but still seems like a bit of a jip getting potions, when really what I want is actual treasure. felt like I was going to walk off the edge there. What's this? More skeletons to fight? Of course it is, but again, these ones are just going to get fireball to the face and not really be much of a challenge. Fireball OP, man. Well, there we go. All dealt with. Right, let's push on. I think there's a few more circles there. Nah, I'll not bother. We'll just carry on. Right, oh my god. What's going on? Shit. Now, I wish that fireball spell did a bit more damage there, or else probably would have been able to take a few of them out. Let's just blast them in the head with his gun. Get the sword out. So that's the one thing I've always liked about the Fable series, is how you can seamlessly switch between sword, gun, and magic. As you can see there, camera's a bit awkward, but just able to take that guy out no problem whatsoever. And then we've got, oh, more skeletons coming down the ramp. That's just, oops. I meant to magic him, but fireballed instead, and then shot in the wrong direction. Well, I need to get used to these controls a little bit more, but at least the skeletons are easy to take out. Oh my god, more skeletons. Right. Mental note, fireball spell does jack shit, so we'll get stuck in there with a sword. When we get a little bit of space, we'll pull the gun out. A nice AoE fireball would be nice, but it doesn't do any fucking damage. Should really maybe try an aimed shot. I'll just hack them to pieces with the sword. Oh, here we go, plenty of distance. Let's machine gun these sons of bitches down. Oh no, he's charging, shit. Ow. Didn't get a roll in time. Fireball him to the face. So switching between sword and gun is a little bit awkward, but switching into the magic is nice and easy. Oh, look at that shot. Took that guy out with a beautiful shot there. Yeah, switching between sword and gun isn't particularly quick, but switching between sword and magic or gun and magic, nice and smooth there. Just got to aim a little bit, see if we can take these guys out in one shot, but it doesn't look like it, so we're just going to hack these guys to pieces with the sword. Getting plenty of XP here. Fireball, gun, oh, fire off into the corner there. Still need to get the hang of you shoot in whichever direction you point, not whichever direction you face, so got to be a little bit careful with that one. Right. Let's see what the fuck's at the top of these stairs. We got something. Oh, I think this is it. I think this is what we came for. It better be some kind of super epic, I don't know, plate armor of doom. No, it's not. It's a music box. Okay. I don't quite understand why a music box would be an uber powerful artifact.
Now, step into the light.
I guess we're going to go and talk to Teresa about it. She'll maybe know. Right, what you got to say for yourself? Why have I got this bloody music box?
Congratulations, hero. Touching the guild seal was an indication of what you could become. Reaching the music box has proven what you already are.
A badass?
No one but a hero could have done it.
A total badass?
You
Oh,
have
a
begun
hero,
to
okay.
learn what powers you possess.
Okay.
And there
I
is
prefer the
still
title
greater
badass
potential within you.
to
But you have only taken
hero,
the
but
first
okay.
step in your journey. Albion is crying out for a revolution, and for someone to lead it. Winning supporters to your cause will be hard. Leading them against
not as hard as you
Logan
think.
will be an even greater challenge. But it's one you must accomplish.
I'll make him pay for what he did.
This is
Indeed.
not a matter of personal vengeance.
Yes, it is. Well, there's a
As
little
long as
bit.
your brother sits on the throne,
There's a little bit
Albion
about personal
is in great
vengeance.
danger.
Surely.
Open the music box. It will show you the truth.
Okay, so I think I'm going to call it a day there. So thanks very much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave me a like or favourite, stick a comment in the comment section below, letting me know exactly what you thought. And if you want to see more of this series, this was about an hour's worth of footage condensed into about 25 minutes. So this is the first hour-ish of the game. If you want to see more, let me know. And if you're not already, then consider hitting that subscribe button for more content like this in the future.
Its people will do as I say, or they will die. Its future will be as I decree, or it will end. I've seen what must be done, and nothing will stand in my way. We will be greater, and we will be stronger. no matter what sacrifices we must make. This is my Albion. And I will see it destroyed before I surrender it.
God, he's a totally mad bastard. So thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Fable 3.
Still doubted the necessity of a revolution. You have your answer.
Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will catch you guys next time.
Now, do whatever you must to gain your first ally, for you cannot lead a rebellion without followers. Sabine is a good man, and his people are strong.